Aye, lads.
We need to find the right deck for this, man. I want this Investigator in my goddamn deck, but I don't want to play, like, you know, I don't want to play a fableless Fable deck, right? If that makes sense. That I feel like that's it's too mopey, huh? Dimir maybe. Dimir with Amonkhet? Okay. Does play nice with Amonkhet. It deals the 4 damage for the battle, and you get an Investigate. Alright. Little combo. Okay. I'm listening. That's a good start. The new flyer is quite good at attacking the battles, huh? Flying Vigilance. You could try him. Tinybones joins up. See, that's the sad part, huh? Like the Investigator and the Tinybones they don't work together perfectly. So yes, if you play the Investigator first, you will get to investigate off the Tinybones, but it doesn't work the other way around, right? If you play Tinybones first, you don't get a damage in a mill, and you're far more likely to play them in the order that has no synergy than to play them in the order that does, right? So that is a bit awkward, because these two cards I think are both really good, but they don't work perfectly with each other. Tinybones the creature is a big combo with what we've got going on so far, though. Is this the start of a deck? You want more looters are good, huh? Because this is not... You also get to a clue token if you discard, right? So looting equals strong. Standard has 3,335 cards. Is that accurate, or is that a guess? Play the bat. See, the bat also doesn't give you a clue with the Investigator, but it is a good card though. 3,300 cards, huh? I would love to play Tinybones joins up in this deck. I just don't think you're going to be able to make it happen. Draw. What are the other good creatures that draw discard? I guess Jace. Jace works well with Investigator, but Jace probably a sideboard card though. Shredder, yes, but I think our deck's too expensive for Shredder. Malcolm is not good with Amonkhet, sadly. Investigator. Alright, let's try this out. I do think the Investigator is really good, but it is competing against some other really good cards, right? Shelly and Airtide, so it might even have to be better than really good to get a spot. But that is how good I think this card is. I think that there is actually a chance that it could be better than those. It's also got some damn nice art, huh? Can I keep them all? Any chance I could keep them all, brother? And next turn, Tinybones make disappears quite a good turn, right? So maybe we can just discard the land. If we draw land, we'll play Investigator. If not, we'll play these two. I think it is fine. Risky? I don't think it's risky. It would be risky if I didn't have an alternative play. But I do. I've got two different good turns next turn. Face down card. What? Opponent's deployed a face down card? Sticks and stones may break my bones. Sticks and stones may break my tiny bones. Overlay doesn't work. What is the 2/2 word? I don't know. Great question. Right, opponent's dropping combos out the wazoo here. Okay. This is an easy play. Simply go for the throat. That's an artifact creature. Sad, huh? Why did I discard the land? I broke my golden rule. Get some from the graveyard. Guess it makes sense to discard this with our hands set up. Alright, we got a great board and a great hand. And we've got great lands as well. This is damn beautiful. They get to take the Shredder back when they attack. Yeah. Yeah, should have thought about that, I guess. Man, when will this streamer become an expert on the coveted Falcon meta? Okay. I would have played this game differently. Anti-Tinybones, yeah. It's no joke. I think we can do the Tinybones to steal the profits, right? Because it doesn't really matter if they steal that back. Okay, I mean, the game is definitely a little harder when you give them a free shredder. Let's see how it goes. This is the best Falcon I've ever seen. Actually sick. I paid for the opponent's shredder, yes. The Falcon's been wild. It has, man. I mean, it should have been worse than it has been if I didn't misplay, but yeah. Even if I didn't pay for, like, the Tinybones card, it still would have been good, right? Because it still stops me stealing cards with the Tinybones. It's not bad. Yeah, I paid 2 mana to give opponent an 8/10. Probably shouldn't have done that. Bird Tech versus Tinybones. Listen, man. I respect it. Jace, not so good against all these flyers. Braids and Beseech, huh? How's the Duelist? I don't know, man. Don't know. It's competing with Mastermind, right? Fairy Mastermind for a slot. Fairy Mastermind, to be honest, is not really that good either. But still a little early, I think, for the to call whether the Duelist is really good or not. They draw so much, Shelly just kills them. I wish that was true. Shelly hasn't killed anybody for like 3 years now. The Investigator? This is the first time I've actually tried it, man. The time to start playing Long Goodbye? Nope. Has Duelist of the Mind actually performed well? Bro, relax, man. It's the first match. Chill, please. I cannot answer your question yet without lying, so... Would you like me to lie? Or would you like to give me a second to actually play with it first? And find out the truth. Lie to me, Mr. Streamer. No. I refuse. What I will say is, I think our cards are better than our opponent's cards. So... But... Sadly, opponent is not really playing like normal blue-black, so... I wish they were, to be honest, I wish they were. What does this thing sack? Discard a card, lose 2 life, sacrifice a creature. Okay. Damn, I should have played the Archway first, right? And then I could discard... I could discard the land off of this, this Duelist trigger from the crime. Okay, noted. Situation has been noted. I'll bounce back my Takenuma. Ooh! That seems good. Big value. He's cooking. I'm telling you, chat. New standard meta is 1 copy of Arid Archway in all decks. At least 1. Probably exactly 1 in most decks, but I'm sure there's a few that would want more than 1. Yeah, they're playing the bird to get rid of the... What? Huh? Bro. What the hell, man? What are they doing? Let's discard 2 first, then sack 2, so I can't get them to discard the Scholar, sadly, but... Well, actually I can, right? I discard these, and then... these. They get the Scholar back, and I'll just Amonkhet it away. Spiteful Hex Mage as well, huh? Tell you what, I'll take a 4/4 Tinybones. Does that seem good to you, chat? Because it seems good to me. Big bones. And I've got 3 clue tokens just chilling. Path of Peril. Alright, decent draws. I mean, listen, you've got choices out the wazoo, don't you? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Because I really want to, like, do this, but it's 4 mana, right? I've got 6 mana here, and I want to copy Investigator when they draw Path of Peril, which means either I can take a card for 2 or less from Tinybones with my remaining 2 mana, or I could just take nothing and do draw 2, discard 1. I wasn't sure whether, like, do I want to draw 2, discard 1? Or do I want a Profts? Or do I even maybe want a Hexmage? There's even, like, I haven't played a land this turn, so I could even go for the Scholar and try and hit a land, and then I'd still be able to do the copy, but then I was thinking about, okay, but what if you don't hit the land? Like, are you screwed? What's going on here? What's happening? I guess if I don't hit the land off the Scholar, I can just do Counterspell, right, instead, rather than upkeep discard. The deck is cool, though. 4/4 Tinybones goes a little hard. I mean, I really want to Duress after my Duelist is in play, but maybe a bit greedy. Are you liking what you're seeing, chat, so far? It's hard to say, isn't it? It's hard to say. Okay, pretty sus. They do have their combo, yeah. But all I have to do is simply draw a counterspell for the damn Falcon. I think I like what's going on here. Mythic stream? Yeah, I was Diamond 3 or something, I just got Mythic on my phone last night. I went like 20 wins, 1 loss. And best of 1. I will say, chat, it's extremely easy to win games of Magic when you're not streaming. I've noticed that over many years. Dude, it's a fat skill issue. I wish I was better. Wow, that goes Soaring instead of... What an interesting little play from the lad. Only undefeated when no one's watching. And it's kind of like undefeated when not yapping. More like... I know the second bat's not going to get anything, but it does give me 1 more power on the Duelist at least. Which makes my attack kind of good, but I guess I might be able to get a power and a toughness off of the map, potentially. One time? Any spells? Any spells? Okay, beautiful stuff. Send bro in. Alright, chat, what about we just remove flying from Magic? Because it is absolute cheap, man. Finally. Wow. Hey, good mouse. The deck is just full gas, man. Don't know what to tell you. It's a level of gas never achieved before. Nate card seems gas. It is, because our deck kind of triggers it almost every turn, right? Which is very nice. Spell Pierce. Okay, they've got a lot of lands for a Spell Pierce deck. Not blocking the bat. I didn't attack with the bat, man. Okay. They want to flip their bird. Understandable. So they're going to flip their bird, give me some of their lands, and then attack to steal them back. So we should get a decent attack next turn. I don't really understand why they're playing the Hex Mage, though. The rest of their deck is... I mean, it all makes sense, right? But... what's the Hex Mage for? It gives you a Braids target, but I mean, I also don't really understand why they're playing Braids in the first place either. But they give me the aura. I see on the bird. That is definitely still not worth it, but I at least see what they're doing. Spell Pierce got a bit better though. Amonkhet is so sick. What a card. Their deck is vulnerable to Clubby Boy. Their deck is vulnerable to Skullduggery. That's what it's vulnerable to. This will give us an Investigator trigger, which is pretty nice. Oh, I could have taken Braids, yeah. I could have taken Braids and sacked their lands. Alright, that would have been pretty cool. Bro? Hello? Any help? Alright, so how many of these lands are actually theirs? 1? 2? 2. Okay. No, the bird cannot steal Braids, no, because this is not actually, or the Scholar. This is not actually their card. This is my Amonkhet, just a copy of their card. Bro, what? This gives us a crime, which gives us a Duelist trigger. The Duelist trigger gives us an Investigator trigger. Oh, the synergies are off the charts, man. Trigger, 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 trigger. We've also, like, at the same time as doing all of these triggers, we are attacking for 16 damage, which is, I mean, brother, you do not want to do that. You have made a mistake. You did not want to do that. Kill the bird or kill the 2 1/1s? Bird, I guess. I think we've got so much mana that we should probably hold the clue token until next turn just for the extra power on this dude. Although, I want to Amonkhet and attack with a Reef, yeah, so maybe not actually. Landlord, one of Undercity Sewers drawn though, big land. Chat, you gotta remember that 2 of these lands actually belong to the opponent. So they've got 9 lands, and I've only got 7. Alright, screw you then. Just keep them coming, man. You see, the thing is that you think I'm gonna complain about the lands. I'm not. I'm not. I don't hate lands. I actually like lands. So no matter how many you give me, I'll never whine about it. The second one is not so good because I'm I'm out of things that do crimes now, so I guess we bin that. Only Tinybones can commit a crime here, and he ain't getting through past this Hex Mage anytime soon. Big counter on Tinybones. Huge. Humongous +1/+1 counter. Alright, that was good. Yeah, Investigator triggers when you loot as well, yeah. Investigator is very, very nice. It's a 3-for-1 and it can be even better than that, right? And importantly, it can be better than that by using other good cards. And that's important, I'd say. I'm going to try some best of 3 mono red next as well. Like just a best of 3 version of the deck I played on my phone. Do. I secretly play ramp on my phone. I don't, man. I don't play Magic on my phone that often, but when I do, it's always like best of 1, man. I don't think I've ever played a best of 3 on my phone before. I should just use the cut down just now, because if they topped out like a monstrous rage or something, it's going to be a fucking disaster, isn't it? If I try and hold that cut down. Played... Is it best of one? No, I just played mono red, man. Mono friggin' red. Yeah, I didn't play the Codebreaker. The Codebreaker, I don't like it, man. I played Scamp instead. Scamp is really nice with like with the plot thing. It's really nice with the monstrous rage, that kind of thing, right? Commando counter on a Scamp is cool too. Alright, opponent kind of sus. Okay. Quite a good draw, to be fair. Quite a good draw there. Do. Wow. You any creatures? What's what you do to me? I think Jace is actually quite good against them, huh? Or not absolutely awful anyway. Maybe a little worse than a Negate. Not milling opponent for info. I mean, I know what their whole deck is. What do you mean? Alright, one of Surveilland Insane again. Bro. You know you don't have any creatures, right? You forgot to draft a creature? I guess they're planning to just make Sockins on creatures, huh? Peril Rex, your deck too. Not really, because they still have to burn my creatures, right? If I have 5 creatures that will die to Path of Peril in play, I simply will not cast my Path of Peril until that number is lower. 5 head. Play shitty on this deck? I'm down to try one, man. I'm freaking down. Do, 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 do. Any 1-mana deal 4s? No 1-mana deal 4, huh? Patience from Joe. Does Red usually play Festivities? In most sideboards, yeah. Slowest Dimir versus Mono Red game I've ever seen, man. What is this? No. You a Dota player, Crokeyz? Yes. Or an Asifir? Yes. I'd say both. I don't really have time to play Dota anymore, but I'd have played it for like thousands of games. It's a great game. Maybe the greatest game. One of them at least, right? My favorite hero? Nature's Prophet, I would say. There's quite a few that I really like, though. Gross? What do you mean gross, man? It's a fun hero. It is a fun hero. My favourite heroes are the ones that have the best mobility, like, as a general rule. Like, I love Storm as well. Probably the main exception to that is Naga Siren. I like Naga Siren too. But it doesn't have the best mobility in the world. Now Storm is a Giga Chad hero. Wait, you can't say Dan's game to Nature's Prophet and then call Storm Giga Chad. They're both the same, bro. It's exactly the same shit. Dee-doo-dee-dee-doo. Doo-doo. It's dangerous. Yo, chat. We dying? We dying out here? Don't think so, but maybe. I deploy my 1-drop on turn 10, and therefore I win the game. What a card. What a card. This thing is honestly like Ragavan. Where it doesn't matter what turn it is, it's always good. Yes, I mean, I think if Bowmasters was in Standard, it wouldn't only be Tinybones that gets a bit screwed by that. I milled the best land in my deck, sad. -1? Yeah, -1 squee. Sure. Would Bowmasters get banned faster than Omnath? In Standard? Probably, yes. I mean, it's a better card than Omnath, isn't it? It's a better card than Omnath, and, like, Omnath was competing against better cards than Bowmaster would be, too. Bro, why is this thing not on me, man? What a scam. I have to reveal information for game 3. Yeah, I didn't like that. Don't do that to me, please. Never do that again. Come on, Mono Red. Surely you can beat a 1-1 and a 0-3, right? That's a good one. Can they beat a Shelly, though? Like, probably. Considering I can't actually draw a card. The bat? Yeah, I know. Patience, man. Patience. It's one step at a time. I pass. I will say it took forever to end the game. I guess we didn't really draw much, to be honest. Patience from Crow. Yes. Counter is useless at this point. Cap. counter is 2 mana. It's literally 2 mana counter a spell and gain 2 life. What is useless about that? Nice Dota 2 reference. Alright, yeah. Well, welcome to the stream. Hope you had a good morning. Asians from Jaw. Alright, good hand for them. Bit spooky. I would like to draw a card that costs 3 or less, please. But not 0. Alright, I guess it'll do. Play with fire, okay. They're mad. I think they might still win, man. Because we are flooded out the wazoo, but I've got stuff to spend the mana on at least. Help! 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 Help me! Well, I'm sure it's not. This is good, right? Those 2 spells getting used, like when the Codebreaker is not in play, is very helpful. Bro, what? No, come on. Dead to a flying chicken. Bro, we've got 8 to dual lands. Welcome to standard. At least we know this has to hit a spell, so that's good. Easy counter. Come on. Come on. Like, honestly, even with all this flood, the game was still winnable too if that hit a counter, right? Because it means that they can't really cast this until they get a removal spell. So at least it would buy us a little bit of time, potentially. Alright, chat. We will not be blocking the bird. Okay, I mean, we will be blocking one of the birds. We will not be blocking the bird. What a sad game, huh? A little unlucky, you've got to say. No, I did not have fun. Let's do one more with this, and then I want to try some mono red as well. BD Ringman. Mana Screw beats Mana Flood. I would say that's actually not true most of the time. Maybe if it's like an obscene amount like that was for both players, but... Generally, nowadays, I think that Flood beats Screw, mostly, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, true. If you're gonna get screwed, you do want to be playing mono red, though. That's a fact. Tiny Bizzles. Amonkhet. Okay. What? Why did they attack with the cottage? I would have had to chump the Tinybones, right? Or they could steal my 4-drop. Bro, you can't cast it for free, man. Come on. What do you think this is? I mean, I still can't kill Glissa, but I'm working on the rest of the problems at least. We will surely kill Glissa soon, right? It's not that hard to kill a Glissa. Really not that hard. Would you like to loot? No, thank you. Can I please kill this goddamn Glissa? Wait, how did they get a food? Ah, from their land, yes. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Send in the bro. I also should attack with the duelist too. Do, 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 do. We got this, chat. We got this. It's annoying as shit, but we got this. Bro, this Glissa, man, is so annoying. Okay. I think we finally got it. We can start cracking our clues now. Dude, this Investigator is absolutely cracked, huh? What a card. Archway also insane. At some point, we will draw a go for the throat, chat. It's impossible that it doesn't happen at some point. Right? Impossible? we did it! Poggers, poggers. For this Investigator is just a train of value, huh? I've still got clue tokens to crack, and this game's been going for like 12 turns. What a card. Do you run Archway as a one-of in every deck now? Yeah, I think I'm going to try that as like a, you know, like a semi-rule. There will be some exceptions, of course, but... Maybe Negate instead of Pierce against Golgari. Jace against Golgari? Jace? Yeah. They look pretty lilyable. You haven't played Timeless for 10 days or something? Yeah, I'm excited to try some Timeless with the new cards, man. First deck will be a Deathrite Shaman Force of Vigor all day. You know we're Force of Vigoring. Is Duelist of the Mind sus? No. You gotta remember, the Duelist is only competing against Fairy Mastermind for the slot, right? And Fairy Mastermind sucks, so... Duelist does not need to be that good to earn a place in the deck. Archfiend Gamer, yep. They do have a cottage as well, which is a bit spooky, but...
Fine, I'll take my zombies and leave.
Good copy bat. Probably better just to hold up the counter though, right? Yeah, nice. Now we get to do counter and draw. Ooh! 3 steps ahead. What a damn card. I'll counter. I'll draw. Little cryptic command in standard. Nothing to see here. How many lands do I run? The right amount. I block. Any gas? Hello? Hello, deck. Any gas? Would you like to attack? Not this time, huh? Okay. What a card! The Hostile Investigator! Can't I just chump this thing and win? The Archfiend is kinda terrible, huh? Triple mode! Deck is gas, mate. Straight gas. Dun 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 dun. I block. Okay. Clean. They fell for my onboard tricks twice. I don't think you want to play cards that say that you lose the game. I think you're supposed to play cards that say opponent loses the game, but I don't really know too much about this game, so maybe not. Wait, so how do we feel about the new cards in this deck? We have Tinybones. I mean, Tinybones confirmed good, right? The Investigator. The Investigator is definitely good, of course. It does have to, it is a 4-mana card though. So it has to be as good or better as Shelly, as Airtie, etc. Which it might be and it might not be. And the Duelist has to be better than Mastermind. Again, might be, might not be. Skeleton Chef. Yep. Actual Skelly Tribal. Nah, 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 nah. Alright, we've both got 1/1s, but ours have lifelink. That's good, right? Plotter. Sacrifice any number of permanents you control, then draw that many cards. The Archway? I'm really liking the Archway, man. I'm really liking it. As a one-of, it's just so good, right? It's a land that draws a card. You can't... I mean, if you're gonna start crying about lands that draw cards, honestly, I think you're asking for too much at that point. The deck is non-stop gasoline. Alright, opponent, good draw. Solid draw there. City Stalker connoisseur, baby. Okay, good one. How do you run out of cards of this deck, or is it just impossible? Want it as Shelly? Yeah, sure. Surely we'll run out of life in that case. Okay, opponent draws 3. That 0 mana draw, that's better than Ancestral Recall. Skellies, huh? A lot of skeletons, huh? How would we defeat such a plan? Hearse is quite good against them, right? Because they have this plus the Miner plus a... There's a Gutterbones as well, right? Or a Gutterbones equivalent in Standard 2. So I think we can exile 12 of their skeletons, which... Listen, that has to be useful, right? It simply cannot be claimed that that is not useful. We haven't drawn an Amonkhet in a while. The cut downs. I'm getting used to the cut downs, man. They're not getting stuck in my hand or anything like that. I hate cut down though. Like it just feels bad whenever I use it, but it's definitely not any worse than it was before, if that's what you're asking. It's still just as mid as it always has been. If anything, it's feels a little bit better, to be honest. Definitely not worse. Wait, this Tinybones, I can't cast Amonkhet because this Tinybones is gonna steal my shit. Oh my god. I mean, simply mill non-permanents. Non-land permanents? Non-land non-permanents? Wow, actually crushed it. Easy game. Easy. Now, what on earth is this thing? Is this the 6-2 dude? Ah! Ah! Okay, I block. Got more records than the KGB. Problems afoot. Serious problems. GG go next. No, we win these. Instant speed, discard your hand and draw 2 cards. No big deal. We're comboing off, chat. We're comboing off. Ouch! Oh my god, why are you milling them, bro? They play fucking graveyard creatures. You're dumb. I'll take a 4/4 Tiny Bizzles. I'll play a land that draws a land. Oh! Anyone got any advice on how I could gain some life? I mean, why gain life, right? Just kill them, mate. Just kill them. Do 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 do. How about an Archfiend? Yeah. Looks good, right? Easiest win of my life. Yeah, the Archway is good because you can loot away the extra land with like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my goodness, oh no! Wait, I've got a hearse. Oh my god, I forgot I had a hearse because it's hiding under this. What the hell is this fucking Christmas decoration ass shit? It's in my, I can't see my shit! It's in the way, dude! Okay. That's a, you can have a free creature, lad. Oh no, it's okay. You can have a free creature. It's no problem. It's no problem. It's no damn problem. Scammed. Okay. Easiest lethal of my life. Alright, cool game, man. Dude, this deck was fun as hell. We'll be keeping this one for sure. Ecuador! Ecuador!